The world is a very ugly, nasty place. People aren't kind. People are ugly, and it's not easy. But I mean, I have done great things at my worst. Now, can you imagine what it's gonna be like when I'm doing my absolute best? Hello. So, if you're watching this, it means that I am dead. No, it doesn't. That's a lie. I'm playing. No. However, this video is for long overdue. This video is for my children. This video is for my kids. This video I'm making right now, it's for my baby brother. So it's for Ricky, Aviana, and Jordan. And I have a few things that I want to go over because I love you guys, and even though I don't often take action, I want you to know that there are certain things in this world that, you see, it is my job to prepare you for this world, and I haven't done a lot of action into doing that. So what I can do is make sure that I can give you the best of the knowledge that I have now and make you a few promises. So I figured I'd do that by, one, showing you guys that I make the change, that I made several changes for y'all, and two, giving you some knowledge on what I know so far. This video is more or less for Ricky, so this is for you, baby brother, because the kids aren't all that old yet at all, and you're a young teenager now. You're 16 years old. We're fixing to be. And I wanted to make you a few promises today. And I'm doing this so that you can see. However, I will be getting up throughout this video quite a bit just to make sure that the camera is still recording. Because my camera has a nasty habit of just turning off on me. Hold on. I'm writing down some notes here. Self-evaluation. I'll get to that in a minute. Now, first things first. I don't even know where to begin. So, I'll start off with this. History tends to repeat itself a lot. A lot. Fathers usually abandon their children. Those children end up usually doing the same thing. Parents who don't go to college, those kids end up doing the same thing. Kids, fathers, mothers who are drug dealers end up having children to grow up to be drug dealers. Doctors who grow up, they end up having, not necessarily doctors, but those kids go to school, they become something of themselves. Now, we're in a loophole, we're in a pattern, and we seem to be repeating this pattern within the family over and over and over again. We aren't doing much with ourselves, except hard labor. I want you to know right now it doesn't have to be like that. And I'm going to be your proof. And the reason why I'm making these changes in my life is so that you can see that. Because you got a few years left until you're an adult. And the road sucks. It is very ugly. And it's not kind to people like us. It's not. So I want you to know that there is a future for anything that you want to do in life. You want to be an astronaut, you want to do this, you want to do that. I want you to do. If one person, I live by this motto. If one person has done it before, then another person can do it too. It's not impossible when one person has done it, because that just obviously shows that it is very possible. So, the changes that I'm making is, one, I'm going to wake up early every morning. 5 a.m., 6 a.m. And I'm going to do that. And as these days go by, you will see that, wow, he's actually doing it. He's waking up every morning at 5 a.m. He's waking up every morning at 6 a.m. He's working on his stuff. He's doing his things. And I'm doing that not just for myself anymore, but just so you can see, so you can have that said. Say, hey, my big brother said he was going to do that for me, and he did it. And he didn't stop, and he kept doing it. He must really love me. He must really mean that he's trying to show me something. And I am. I have to lead by example. I have to, if I tell you something and I don't do the same thing, it's going to be kind of hard for me to show you that. Hold on, I'm making another note here. My cereals are getting very soggy. Maybe I should eat them. I'm not. Oh wow. Wow. So this is crazy. So the video's still recording, but the camera is now dying, which is sad. But it's lived longer, so we're gonna give it a go. Second thing I want to talk to you about. I do these things for you, and you'll see it. The second thing I want to talk to you about is drugs and alcohol. Now, it's no secret. Your brother has had a run-in before with drugs and alcohol. Several times. One too many times. And here's the thing. As I think about you, I constantly think about, I want you to have this future. One where you're happy in it. One where you have the job you want to have, and one where you do what you want to do and you get paid for it and you're doing it well, you know? These things will only slow you down. And I know you're a teenager, I know you're young, and I know it's somewhere down the line experimenting is a thing. But I would like for you to not try those things. And like I said before, I can't ask you to do something when I'm not doing it myself. So I'm gonna not do it anymore. So that you can see that he had this request from me. And he did it himself. He must have really, really wanted me not to go down that road. For him to stop. Because there are certain things that I couldn't do for myself that I could do for you. And for my children. So I would throw all that away. In a heartbeat. Because it does nothing for you. It messes with your mind, you know. It doesn't keep you straight edge. It makes you not who you are. It makes you lose track of things, you know. You're not focused on the right things. You're not. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, I mean up into your early 20s. That stuff can take over really quick. That could be a big part of your life very fast. And I just don't want that to happen to you. So if I don't do it, I'm asking for you not to do it. And that's what this whole video is for. It's about change. For you and for the kids. And here you go. Second, I've read my Bible this morning. Before I start doing anything, I will wake up early in the morning and go over a little study. I went over the fruit of the Spirit this morning. There are 9 fruits of the Spirit. I'd get my journal out and look it up, but the camera is sitting on my lunch bag, on top of my Bible, on top of my journal, on top of the TV remote to get this angle perfect. So I can't go over it with you right now. I know that the first 3 are love, joy, and peace. Maybe if you could start with those 3. Basically saying that these fruits, they're emotions, they're ways of life. They're like I guess energies. You have love constantly. You're constantly kind. You're constantly faithful. You're constantly peaceful. You're constantly patient. And those are fruits. Just have those things. And anyway, I'm going too far with this. So what I'm trying to get at is, I can't be the most perfect person for you and give you a life that's good without Christ. I gotta have Him. I got to. So I will have Christ in my life, so that I could be strong enough to give you guys a reason, a confidence, a motivation to do good things, to do great things. And really that's what it's for. That's why I'm doing this. Okay. Another thing I want to talk to you about is ADHD or dyslexia, mental things. There's a reason why I'm doing all that I do, Ricky. Children, Jordan, Aviana. I want you to understand something. This world is not kind. It's very ugly. And it's not kind to people like you, and it's not going to be kind to people like me. I've been... Hello? So like I was saying before the camera rudely died, is I have been discriminated against very badly in this world. These are things I don't really talk about just because, I mean, they're not really, they're important, and people don't want to hear that kind of stuff from me. The thing is, you're going to be annoying. You're going to talk a lot. You're going to be very hyped up in situations that you're not supposed to be in. You're going to overthink a lot of stuff. And the drugs and alcohol, that's what I'm trying to get at. It's 10 times worse for people like us. But with work-wise, you're not going to understand a lot of stuff, but you're going to try to. People are going to notice this, and they're going to look at you ugly, like you're dumb, like you're useless. I cannot for the life of me take orders down from a McDonald's screen and put burgers together and stuff like that. But I tell you what, I can write a screenplay and copyright it, write lyrics and music that no one has ever seen before. I could put words together that would blow your mind. I can make comedy. I can make videos, and I can teach myself how to do great things. One thing I've learned how to do is, besides medication, besides pills, besides all this stuff, I've learned that self-evaluation was the best thing that ever happened to me. Evaluate yourself when talking to people. Am I talking too much? Am I talking too fast? Am I talking too less? Am I being too hyper? Am I being too this? Constantly evaluate yourself, and even at that, you're going to lose focus and not do it sometimes. You're gonna fall off. You're gonna fall off track and make a buffoon of yourself. It's something that we live with. like I said, it gets in the way of a lot of things. You cannot break. You cannot slow down. You cannot stop. You cannot give up. If you go to work one day and someone gives you crap, and if a bunch of people give you crap, and if you're just not doing your job well at all, you need to go back to work the next day. You need to go do it again. You need to not let this win. You need to be able to get beat and beat and beat and beat and still be able to stand up and say, I'm still trying. You will not break me. I will not stop. I will keep going, and I will show you that I can. Because you must. In this world, you must. But, so like I said, this world is horrible to people like you and me. And I have done lots of these things, good things. I've done written screenplays and stuff like that. At my laziest, at my worst, at my non-sober-minded best, I have done great things. Now, can you imagine what I'm going to do at my best? At my straight-minded, at my complete faithfulness, loyalty to this lifestyle now. Things are going to happen. And I'm doing those things so that y'all can see, hey, you know what? My big brother or my dad raised me or taught me that I could do anything I set my mind to. And he proved it by doing it himself. He didn't just want us to do that, he did it. He showed us that so that we could do it. So there's changes going to be made. Like I said before, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start waking up early every morning. I'm going to be consistent in this career. I'm going to go back to college. I'm going to go back to school. That's going to be a thing. That's actually going to happen. Because I want y'all to do those things. I want y'all to be successful in life. Understand something, that is the main reason for this whole video, is that I want you guys to be successful in life. And if I don't become successful in life, and if I remain the same way that I am today, then I don't believe that I'm going to get that out of y'all, or that y'all are going to do it, or that it's going to be hard for y'all. So I must, with everything I got, make changes in my life, become successful, do these things, and do what I want y'all to do. I have to lead by example. I am the leader here. I am the pack guy. I'm not the best, but I have done great things at my lowest. Can you imagine what I could be at my best, so that you can have your future great? If I could be at my best, then maybe you could be at your best. I'm not saying that you wouldn't or you won't, but if you can understand what I'm trying to get at, I don't want you guys to go down the same roads I did. Not that they were horrible, but I mean, I want you to zig and zag past distractions and just go straight to the goal. Because I'm going straight to the goal. But I zigged here and I zagged there and I stopped over here and I hung out over here too long and I did this and did that. I'm still walking down the road. It's just I could have been a lot further in life. And I want y'all to just excel. That's my life. That's my promise to you today. It's change making. It is. For you guys. I'm going to do this thing one day. I'm going to write screenplays. I'm going to be a writer somewhere, somehow. I'm not happy right now in my life. I don't like going to the jobs I go to. I don't like working for somebody else. I don't like doing a job that I don't want to do. Okay, I don't. I want to work and do what I'm talented at and get paid for it. Have a good home for it. Have a nice car with it. I want to make good money doing what I love to do. And I want you guys to do the same thing. because it's a very dark, depressing place out here. It is. People are mean, people are ugly, they're not your friends. People will use you, they'll suck you dry. I want you to not have to rely on anybody ever. You take care of yourself. I can give you that right now. That's what I could give you. I could make you not have to pay a single thing ever. Save your money, save your life, build up so that you can go do good things. I want y'all to go to college. I want y'all to be somebody. That's all I want. Now that I really think about it, that's I want that more than I want my own goal, my own careers, because I've been hurt before. It's like a confessions of a father or big brother, or the stress that it comes with this responsibilities. It's just, I don't want that for y'all. So I make these changes today for you guys, and I expect you guys to do them too. No ifs, ands, and buts. If I leave this road anytime sooner than when you guys are adults, I expect nothing less. I love you with all my heart, but I want y'all to make the right decisions. I want y'all to have a goal and reach that goal. No excuses. Do what makes you happy, and don't ever settle for less, and don't ever stop trying to get there. Go to school, go to college. You can do it. It's going to be hard. People are going to look down on you and look ugly at you all the time. But you're not living your life for those people. You're living them for you. Worry about yourself. Rely on no one. Make sure that you don't need to rely on anyone, I should say. Because there are good people out there. They're very hard to find, but there is. Your friends in school won't be your friends as adults. Worry about yourself. Don't let nobody guilt trip you or make you feel bad for doing something good for you. And that's all I have for you. I love you guys with all my heart. And we're all going to succeed. I'm going to succeed. And y'all are going to succeed. We're going to do this together. But I'm going to have to do it first. So thank you. I love you guys.